Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So today, we've actually moved to the Bahamut server. We're on Bahamut now. My brother's here, some people from the Auction House website I know are here, and I think another Let's Player plays here. Mr. Empathetic AJ, I think. And we're going to continue on with Voidwatch today. And, I kept saying I was going to do this, I was going to transfer to Bahamut, and I said I'd do it back during Christmas, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Kept saying I was going to do it, I kept thinking about it, and, I finally did it. I finally said, you know. I hope we have void stones. God dang it. But yeah, we're gonna finish up Treasures of Urhgan Voidwatch today. We might get to do some of the Chains of Tavnazia ones as well. And I don't remember what any of these do again, so we're just winging it. We're just winging it. One thing that was kind of apprehensive, like there was two reasons I was apprehensive about switching to Bahamut. And one, everything is more expensive here. Like everything that's sold in the auction house, it sells for way more. And that means that our methods for making gil, like sparks and unity accolades and things like that, they aren't as effective as they were on Odin. And we might come to regret it come, you know, time to work on alternate weapons like relics, etc. Although, for the most part, our actual relic weapons, I think will be handled, at least until we have to make them item level. We'll just farm the things we need, because I'm not paying millions and millions for Umbral Marrow. But, that's kind of beyond the scope of today's video. But even things like food, right? Like, if you remember earlier in the Let's Play, like when I was doing Sky Gods and stuff at 75 cap, the food marine stew pot, you know, on Odin, as expensive as it ever got, was like 60k per stew pot. Well, before I transferred over here, I looked at the price on the auction house website to see, you know, hey, is there anything I can do to soften the blow about moving to Bahamut? And marine stew pots here sell for 120 to 130k currently. And the high quality version sells for 700. So I picked up about 5 normal qualities, 1 high quality on Odin before I came. And when they all sell, I will make about 1.3 million off that. And then I also had some items that were on the auction house in Odin that just weren't selling because nobody on Odin were interested in them. And on Odin they sold for like, you know, between like, I don't know, 75 to 200k. Here, the 75k one sells for 200, and the one that sold for 200k sells for 600k. So, we're gonna be okay, I think. Things I do wonder about, though, are like the price of Alexandrites, because I do want to make a mythic someday, the price of heavy metal plates, and all that. Of course, again, that's probably going to be post-LP sort of stuff. Although some of it's going to be, you know, shown off on camera, like the cutscenes related to it. And I don't want to use face displacers on this one, but we have to trade them to any planar rift to get the actual void clusters, so. Okay. Initiate Voidwatch. Swing. Oh, it's a giant, very colorful colibri. Yalungar. I don't remember this one either. No, it slept us. It's a bard. How about that? Get TP so fast nowadays that I barely have time to use the wing before I would have actually just kept the TP anyway. Oh shit, he ate my red curry. And it caused him to level up. How about that? Well. I feel like a fool. Okay, like most colibri, he's just kind of annoying and not really challenging. Okay, I guess we'll obtain all. I think we've got the inventory space. Let's see, how many void stones do we have left? Looks like one void stone left, so I'll have to go refill. Now, the last two Treasures of Urhgan Voidwatch NMs. One is in Mount Zaelm, and the other is in Adduia Subterrane. Of course, we can't actually go fight the one in Adduia Subterrane until we kill the one in Mount Zaelm and upgrade our, what is it, Amber Stratum Abyssite or whatever. So. So I think the quickest way to the to this NM that we want to go is we just want to take the staging point. It's closer to the entrances to Halvung and to the staging point than it is anywhere else really. So. Yeah, now that I've moved to Bahamut, though, you might actually get to see episodes where I play with real people. Of course, I don't know exactly what I'll do with real people that I would want to record, but, I don't know, like, I could do an episode where we kick Ambuscade's butt in a group or something. Or, like, help them with whatever they're doing and just, I don't know, just record it just because. It'd be nice to show off the fact that this is a a massive multiplayer online game. Of course, you can't always get what you want. And in truth, it's really more for off-camera shenanigans, like farming stuff and I don't know, grinding capacity points in actual party. Although I still don't know if that would actually be something I'd get to do. And there's still so many more jobs for me to raise to level 99. I just have to find the time to do all this. And I'm actually at the beginning of Hell Week for me at the hotel. I'm the assistant manager. The real manager is going to, or the big dog manager, I guess, is going to California for a Marriott conference, and I get to pretend like I'm the big dog. And I don't think it'll be that bad. It just means I have to do all her paperwork that she normally does. And some of it's kind of annoying. The most annoying part of it is submitting it to corporate, which submitting it to corporate is more or less submitting it to people who were hired to have stuff submitted to them so they can submit it to other people. Like, I just learned the other day that apparently the person we submit our invoices to for like all our services, like our garbage service and our, you know, electric bill, anything like that, we're submitting it to a person who works at corporate as a controller. And then they apparently don't pay anything directly either. They submit our invoices to someone else. And for some godforsaken reason, it can take up to 20 business days just to finalize a payment. And like, I don't understand it. It just sounds terribly inefficient to me. I don't know why my company is like this. We're franchised, a franchised Marriott, and it's just kind of, I don't know, kind of meh. I believe this one's going to be a weird imp. Oh, it's got horns. It's kind of cool. But you just hit me already. It's got a little fancy bugle. Bigger than most imps. Tavnazia. Oh, neat. He woke us up by silencing us. Okay, come on, hit him. Yeah, damn right you're intimidated by my pet presence. You little hoochie. I think I vaguely remember killing this one with my friend Faya back in the day. And I think that Faya just beat the fuck out of it on Monk. 100 fists and a bunch of victory smite. Yay, we did it. Okay. So now we gotta go talk to that Voidwatch officer in Wadjom or whatever that has the pseudo-southern, American southern accent or whatever. Get our Abyssite upgraded, and then we can go fight the final Voidwatch monster for the Urhgan path. And this final monster might actually give us some problems. It has the ability to charm. And the charm actually turns us into a mini version of it, just like Ronnie from Tavnazia. So the strategy is more or less going to be, we're going to try to kill it as fast as possible. We're going to use displacers, and we're going to hope that it never actually gets the move to charm us off, because if it does, all our trusts disappear, and we'll have to, you know, do it by ourselves from that point on, if we live through being charmed. Which I think with the displacers will probably be okay. Like, its HP will probably be so dramatically reduced that will kill it, or be close to killing it. And I'm probably going to use Mighty Strikes. I'm not going to switch jobs or anything. I'm just going to try to deep dick it right off the bat. It worked for Providence Watcher, didn't it? And with any luck, we'll win. It also gives a title. I also believe it's a unique type of monster. I don't think I've seen that type of monster anywhere else in the game, in fact. So it's a bully time all around. And the other thing about being on Bahamut now, though, is I believe the majority of players on Bahamut are English. I believe there's very few Japanese players on this server, which means we might actually make friends naturally. We might not like just be playing with my brother or, you know, other people I know who are here. We might actually we might actually make friends. We'll see. I think I went to the wrong tower. Yeah, we're in Bathwell Thickets. I think we needed the southern one, didn't we? I will miss my friend Vox, though. I didn't get to play with her very much because she's not on a lot because she's a busy woman. But, you know, she helped me with Dynamis and Kirin and Divine Might. But for the most part, it just seems like, you know, she's on to do Odyssey or whatever, or Sortie like twice a week. And then the rest of the time, it's just her husband playing her character as a triple box or whatever to get her Corsair buffs. Which is understandable, you know. Even having dual-boxed characters is technically better than Trust, as long as you have a way to manipulate them relatively cohesively, right? And support jobs like Bard, and when I say support jobs, I mean like a job that gives you buffs, buffing jobs, enhancing jobs. You know, you just have them auto-follow your character, and then before you fight, you do all the buffs, and then you fight, and you just pilot your main character with all the buffs. And it's better than trust buffs. Alright, Camille. Well, now, I heard you've been working hard. Harder than a one-legged man at a tail-kicking contest. Wonderful work, hon. Don't forget, though, Voidwalkers always come back with a vengeance, like ordinary garden weeds. And since we haven't found our roots yet, all we can do is cut them down every time they pop back up. You'll be up against some darn stiff competition, but an experienced adventurer like you can soften it up in no time. Ain't that right, hon? Oh, it's the Immortals. By golly, what now? The Immortals? Are you that wench from the Middlelands? I'm from there, but I don't take kindly to be calling a wench, dearie. You should learn to keep those lips of yours sealed. Waste not your breath on this wench. We do not need any more secrets being leaked. If you want to talk to me about leaking, you'd best check your britches first. What do you need anyway? A bizarre phenomenon has occurred in a nearby cavern. I believe you refer to them as planar rifts. Those are indeed what you seek, are they not? As you have no other business in Her Imperial Majesty's lands, you will deal with this menace immediately. That is all. Good gracious, that man scares me more than shears do a Moogle. Those beady eyes, that twisted scowl, I wouldn't bat an eye if someone told me he was a Voidwalker himself. I could have sworn he was fixing to unhinge his jaws and swallow me whole. Look, he was even scary enough to make your Amber Stratum Abyssite turn all different. At least he's told us something about a distortion in a dank cavern that gets invaded by outlaws every night. What? He didn't say anything like that? Well, I guess I just had to fill in the gaps myself. His description was sparser than the hairs on my pappy's head. Anyway, I reckon that we Subterranean's the only cave around these parts. But we need void stones, hon. Void stones, please. Okay. And then, wait, can we get... Let's see. I don't remember which ones do what, but, I don't want to buy any of that. Let's see. I don't know what any of that does, but I think if we were to trade 3 of each of these, we would get like halfway maxed lights of each type, and we might want to do that. I mean, I don't know if we're actually going to win this fight or not, but if we could, it would be nice. We have a chance at getting a pulse weapon, you see, and I don't remember which one of these affects that drop rate, but might as well. Might as well. Now then, which parts of Edwia is it in? Let's see. I can't really tell. The map cutout is a lot less clear. I see that one of them it says it's on map 1 and the other one's on map 2, I guess. So there's 3 places for it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, let's look for person. Nope. Now, if I remember right, I think these Voidwalkers or Voidwatch, I want to say they came out while I was in the Navy. My first year in the Navy, I think. And it was kind of a surprise that I was getting to play again. And it was some of the first stuff that my ex and my friends did together with me. And I'm just gonna go King of Hearts. I think he'll be more damage than Koromoru. Although, I guess he'll get intimidated by Zaid if he tries to buff Zaid. Might be bad. Let's see. I think we just need Sneak, but I might need to look up a map of Adwea. I think I'll do that. I think I'll be smart and look up a map of Adwea. Let's see. So map 1 is considered being in Bathlow Thickets. So let's see. Which one are we on right now? We are on, I guess, map 2? Yeah, and it looks like map 2's not gonna really get us anywhere. Yeah. Okay, so this is not the right entrance. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at that map again. Yeah, it looks like we either need map 1 or map 3. I think map 1 would be the easiest one to do. Let's see, Bathlow Thickets second connection. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just run out of here, hop on our mount, and go to Bathlow Thickets. And, kind of annoying, but you know. World traversal. Imagine that. Kind of happy we didn't have to change names at all. But if I had to change names, I probably would have renamed the character Roughwind or something as a reference to, well, a character that used to be on Astro server with me and Calmwind back in the day named Roughwind, who was Japanese. And we never knew the guy personally, but we always used to joke that he was like the, you know, evil version or the doppelganger of Calmwind, you know, because Roughwind and all that. So I'm thinking maybe the blue mages were a hint, and we want the Adwea subterranean entrance that would have taken us to Blue Mage Unlock quest. That's why they would be so concerned, you know, to tell us to do it. Interferes with their initiation process or whatever. Context clues, people. Context clues. Also, if I sound a little stuffy, it's because my allergies is just off the charts. There's literally so much pollen this spring. I've had to resort to taking like Benadryl and stuff, just to like not have such an itchy throat that, you know. And unlike other people, Benadryl doesn't really make me sleepy. I mean, it is like the main ingredient in it is in sleep aids, which is actually where I take my sleep aid to get the Benadryl or whatever. But all sleep aids do for me, they don't keep me asleep, they just help me fall asleep. But they don't make me drowsy. But they do, for some reason, make all the snot in my sinuses just, like, completely lock up. I don't know if it's, like, that's their function for allergy relief or what, but... So we're just going to use our Provenance Watcher setup. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Core Moro instead of King of Hearts. I don't know, King of Hearts auto attacks would be more damage, but he's Arcana and he gets intimidated by Dark Knights. And we're Dark Knight sub right now because we want to do as much damage as possible in a short amount of time. Then we'll go ahead and get TP on these other things. So I think we just trade all of our cells one type at a time. Oh. Huh. Why did I get 3 then? I thought... Oh, whatever. Initiate the WAP. Yes, we want void clusters. We want to use 5 clusters. We want to go ahead and use our Dusty Wing. Oops, no, I built TP, I'm stupid. But here it is, Morta. You can see she's got like a feminine plant body. They sort of reused this concept in 14. They didn't reuse the monster itself exactly, but they made a very similar monster. And she's got a whole bunch of ads, as you can see. But displacers. are her undoing. Yay! A Scroll of Thunder 5. Well, we got a whole bunch more items to NPC, I guess. And the Atmosite. I guess that's cool. Since we can still use our temp items, let's go ahead and use them. Because, you know, why not? Man, I guess I'll throw away, I don't really need the Crystal Petrifacts at this point, I don't think. I mean, I guess I could be saving those up. There's something you can do with them, I think in Escazones later. But, oh well. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Phase Displacers made her a complete joke. That was kind of nice. I wonder what the Periaptive Recompense does. No, it gives us more temp items back when we stagger. That sounds useful, I guess. Let's see. Special temporary items upon particularly successful strikes at a Voidwalker's weak point. And we get the title Morta Extirpator. I was way more worried about that. I thought even with Displacers, she might actually get a charm off. We might have like an epic, like, you know, showdown or something. But nah, we flattened her. I guess. Oh, we did get a weakness trigger on her. I guess with Displacer, she looks like she had around maybe 125,000 HP. Which I guess means without Displacers, I don't know, I guess she would have had double or triple that or something. I'd assume double. I assume she wouldn't have as much HP as Providence Watcher. I think I'm spelling his name right. Watch it be something like, I transferred to Bahamut, and then like he decided like, you know what, Bahamut's not busy enough, I'm gonna transfer to Ashura. Yeah. Which is no harm, no foul if he did. I was just kind of like, I don't know, I thought it might be kind of cool to do some ambuscade with him or something. I think he's almost got the Nagling made. I think he's got the Kaja sword. He like really grinded ambuscade at some point because he's got it upgraded past the first two stages. Like the first stage is the black taco sword, and then it turns blue and becomes the Aja sword. And then after that, I think it becomes the Yuleta blade or something. And after that, the Kaja sword. So you stuck into those Voidwalker vermin and came out on top. Congratulations, sugar. Looks like old Scary Face was telling the truth about the cavern there. Let's see. Did that complete our quest, or... Yeah, it did. Okay. I don't know if there's any other cutscene we gotta get. I guess I'll try looking it up. Let's see. Morta. Okay, I guess that's it. We don't get any hint that there's Tavnazia and Voidwalkers, I suppose. But we're gonna go to the Tavnazian safehold anyway. And I suppose we could check real quick since we're here. We could go talk to Waud, who's actually Raban, and see if he has any dialogue for us. I imagine not, but yeah, it's worth a look. We gotta talk to Zas Hall here at some point too, and do all the other salvage zones, and then their second form, now that we have item level. And there's still 3 more assaults for us to complete too. Alright, let's pop over to the Bastok real quick and grab Signet, because we're gonna be going through Tavnazian areas, which are still subject to conquest. Speaking of, today's Sunday, so I think... I wonder what... I mean, I moved server, so... Oh, Bastok's in second. Okay. No, they own Ronfar, how about that? Don't own Sky. They own Kolshushu, interesting. Nobody owns Mobile Polis, nobody owns Kazats. Sandioria got the archipelago, interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, I was getting Signet, that's what I was doing. It's kind of weird to me that Tavnazia gets a separate category for the safehold than from the archipelago. When the safehold is in the archipelago, but you know, whatever. Guess we just talked to Owain here. Oh, so you're Calm Wind. I've heard much about you from Justinius. One of those being that your exploits factored heavily into Juno's decision to trade with this region. In that sense, one could say it's your doing, for better or worse, that I've been dispatched to this god-forsaken crag. I have a proposition, but I warn you, this task is more harrowing than listening to your mother-in-law berate you over a deceptively cordial cup of tea about how you don't spend enough time with your wife. Even now I can see her eyes, bearing into my soul, as her venomous tongue paralyzes me with a death jacket's stinger. Die! Die, you accursed fiend! But I digress. This mission actually involves Voidwalkers. According to the Tavnazia patrol, planar rifts have been opening up across the archipelago recently. What they see in this piddling swath of scattered rocks, I haven't a clue. Still, if they can find a mound of rubble like Tavnazia habitable, what's stopping them from infesting every area in the realm? In summation, we need your assistance in exterminating these pests. What do you say? Will you do your part for the Voidwatch? People say I sound like a pompous jackanapes, but at least I know how to give thanks. Your help will be more than welcome in the Urhgan Range, Luface Meadows, Ottawa Chasm, and on the Miseru coast. You'll need this hyacinth stratum abyssite for your operations as well. Take it, don't hold back on my account. However, this won't be of much use unless you're in possession of a void stones, or so my superiors tell me. Very well then, may you save the realm and one day depart this bastion of boars. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I don't remember what any of these do. They're not really important to us at item level. Oh. Huh. Sure, why not? That refresh effect actually sounds pretty useful even at level 1. Let's see. So, Miseru Coast, huh? I guess I need the infographic for Tavnazia now. Oh, it was the same infographic, just at the top. Alright, so... Luface Meadows, Miseru Coast... Okay, yeah, we'll do those two first. Shouldn't be too hard. I could be wrong. We've got some really... I believe this was the last extra Voidwatch to come out. And we've got some really nasty monster types to deal with. Like the one in Ottawa Chasm is a Diverger. Someday I'll get Bastock into first on this server. Someday. Then I'll be able to buy Musketeer guns and make a mill or two. Yay! I mean, I could do it really slowly by buying Centurion axes at any time, I suppose, if I really wanted money, but that would take forever. Okay, let's see. You know what? We might as well just use our setup that we used to kill Providence Watcher with for everything, because I don't think we need to overthink this. Blue Nanu? A demon with, what, magicite shards shoved into him or growing out of him? Looks pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen this demon type anywhere else in the entire game. Like, it's the same model, obviously, but like, you know, I mean, this particular palette swap, I guess. Ow, did he just hit me for 400 damage? Oh, he staggered him, yay! I can't use a fragmentation weapon skill, Yoshi P, or Matsui P, you killed him. Oh, we never NPC'd any of our shit. Okay, well, we'll just relinquish it all, and then we will stop in the safe hold on our way to Mizuru Coast and NPC some shit. Now that we're here on Bahamut, and until we get filthy stinking rich, we probably want to penny pinch. Which we may not ever get stinky rich, because, oh boy, these prices. Of course, we weren't stinky rich before, so I figured, I'm already poor. I can go be poor on Bahamut. Let's see. Okay, we still got void stones. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah, I don't remember the particulars about Voidwatch coming out. Like, I don't remember exactly how the rollout went. I know for a long enough time that the ones on the Juno 2 path, like Kagan and Pill, they were like the hardest monsters you could fight in the game for a while. And then eventually, you know, they were superseded by the next Juno step, but also by these side ones, I believe, because I remember being in alliances for the one that's at the end of the Tavnazian path, which we might not get to today, because I'm recording before work again, and I got about, I don't know, 30 minutes tops more that I can record before I gotta zoom on into work. So. Guess it just all depends on how problematic these guys are. At least their things are pretty close though to zone line and stuff. Sweet Goa. It's a mantis, just like a Kagan, except brown. I guess this would have been the second mantis added to the game. Ow. We're actually taking damage. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. I believe Zayd stole our skill chain. He gets TP really fast. What's funny is I don't remember this mantis either. Of course, it might be possible that I didn't, because you can participate in Voidwatch without actually unlocking the Abyssites yourself. It's just that someone with the Abyssites will have to spawn it for you. And what might have happened is I might have been busy with Navy stuff, and just when I logged in, I went to do Voidwatch with my friends who had it all unlocked properly and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I did it all and just forgot. The thing about Voidwatch is, if the notorious monsters that you're fighting, if they don't drop anything worthwhile, you only have to kill them once. And then the later ones you can just do as many times as you want by going straight to where they're at. So, meh. And I think we've got enough crew war and enough stuff we can just teleport using Voidwatch warps. Send me to Ottawa Chasm. Swing. Alright. It looks like it's going to be on the eastern side of Ottawa Chasm near Paradmore Tor, but not on top of Paradmore Tor. So, I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. It's a demon. I don't know. Does Tenzin 1 use Warding Circle when you fight demons? Do any of the Samurai Trust use Warding Circle when you fight demons? I'm Dark Knight subs. I guess we'll find out. I can't remember. Can we mount up in Ottawa Chasm? Oh, we can. Huh. I wonder if that makes it harder or easier to climb Paradmore Tor. Or Paradamo Tor, however you say it. Tor is just like some Scottish or Irish word for hill, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just like Paradamo Hill, basically, but might as well be a mountain or a mesa. Also, if you hear a bunch of dogs howling and barking and stuff, my brother came to visit over the weekend and brought me a cake and stuff for my birthday, and we had a steak dinner together last night, played the board game Everdell for like 4 hours. It was fun. Let's see. I believe there's a... We don't have to go very far into this to get to our guy, so... And there's nothing I really want from this guy, but if we can only use one cell at a time, I might as well just give him, you know, one just cause I can. Fajalar, huh? Well, he's fancy. He's got a gold mask and everything. Does not look like Tenzin uses Warden Circle. Maybe Ayame does? Ouch. He's kicking our ass here. Yeah, I don't remember this one either. I'm really curious. I guess I could check my main character if I get done recording soon enough. See what the dealio was. If I just literally forgot, or... Because, I mean, they might have been forgettable, simply for the fact that displacers were available. We might have used displacers and just killed them in a few lesson skills. Been on our merry way to the ones we cared about fighting. No, did he get... He removed our style lock. What gives? Yay, we meat-headed it. Oh, Valet Minuet 5, huh? Well, that was interesting. Mildly. It didn't just roll over and die. Now this next one in Urhgan range is an Apkalu with a unique model. I have no idea what it does, and I sure as hell don't remember it. Also, what am I doing? What am I doing? I should just use Warp Ring. Because, swing. And I think, assuming that we have no trouble with this penguin, I think we can go buy some more displacers, and with Voidwatch teleport, I think we can go right to Porgo Norgo Island. Let's go ahead and restock our Void Stones, though. Teleportation, please. Urhgan range, please. Snowy. Someone with trusts is here. Actual people in my MMO? What is this? Playtimes with other players that actually align with my own? Neat. Looks like you're a low B leveling. In Milia. Level 51 Summoner. Got a Carby hat. They're letting Trust do most of the work. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Isaru Kitsk. Is that Doom or Curse? God, I hope that's just Curse. I don't see a Doom counter going in the log, so... Oh, it's like the kind of curse that makes it so you can't heal? But we need to take Solier off, that's for sure. Interesting. Mildly interesting. The little wingman. Got another Periapt, huh? Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess we'll get to put our Tavnazia ring to use. And we'll actually we'll warp to Tavnazia safe hold. I guess get the cutscene and the Abyssite upgrade, then we'll go buy Faces, Blazers, and Jugner. And then we'll go see if we can't beat the final Voidwatch NM that we haven't fought, which is the mighty Bismarck. My compatriots within the Watch tell me that you've exterminated every last threat to the archipelago. Admirably done. But we both know the old adage about assuming. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Only greenhorns and village idiots fail to realize that these creatures possess an uncanny ability to revive, as if they'd never suffered a scratch. If only we could decipher the manner in which they cheat death. Stay that thought. If Voidwalkers can resurrect, then my mission will never end. I don't want to be trapped on this isolated archipelago for eternity. What will my hydrangeas ever do without me? Wait, I have an idea. You know what might turn the tide of this fathomless bloodbath? A war of attrition. If you could return every so often to slay these undying anomalies, we might yet be able to terminate the Voidwalkers once and for all. You're a credit to adventurers everywhere. Justinius certainly knows a capable man when he sees one. Speaking of Justinius, it would behoove us to inform him of your victories. Now I'll tell you where I'll put my hooves if you're going to keep secrets from me. Miseru Mantraps, who might you be? I see you're at it again, Calmwind. We all know how powerful you are, so how about throwing the patrol a bone every once in a while? We're dying for some good press. Although I guess it should only be a matter of time before we get our due, what with all the Voidwalkers crawling around Tavnazia lately. Just you wait, we'll cut down so many of these mystical invaders that, well, there won't be any left for you. Presh, this is hardly the time to be engaging in idle chatter. Your studies await. Yikes, for crying out loud, Almia. You become more of a curmudgeon than dispatchier. Anyway, Calmwind, I'll see you later. That girl. It's wonderful to see you in such high spirits, Calmwind. I always knew in my heart of hearts that we would meet again. As you can see, Prish is as lively as she's ever been. Who knows where she, I, and all of Tavnazia would be without you, Calmwind. Please return to visit us sometime, preferably after Prish's lessons are finished. Yeah, the story of my life. Wait until the girl's out of school. Okay. Phew, what a relief that's over. I've withstood Tempest Gales with less destructive power than that diminutive rapscallion she tutors. Well, you have my thanks for a job well done. I highly doubt you'll be receiving any accolades from the uncouth citizens of this cesspool, but I shall make sure word of your tremendous deeds reaches Juno. Okay. And now we got the Tier 2 Abyssite anyway. If you'll permit me to spread some titillating gossip, I do believe that Prish Girl was shouting something along the lines of Bibbiki Bay or bust before making a rather exuberant departure. I would enjoy hearing how she plans to travel all the way to Mindarsha, however. Since Bibbiki Bay lies on that continent, such sorcery should be nigh impossible. The same way you did, you say, through a chaotically churning portal of such despairing darkness that... Don't be ridiculous. No one in their right mind would give a little girl like her access to something so sinister. You'd best return to Mindartia yourself and see a physician before you lose the rest of your marbles. And why in the goddess's name has that hyacinth stratum abyssite changed? Or even better, you could forget all about this dreary rock and get yourself back to the mainland. Okay, give me more void stones, bitch. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go get some displacers. We just need to get them from Jugner. So we just need to get them from Jugger. Where are you, Norvalin? There we go. And someday whenever we do Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, these displacers will only cost 1,000 gil per displacer. And we'll basically be able to spam whichever Voidwatch boss we want until we run out of Void Stones. And that'll be pretty cool, because that'll basically be the way we can get a pulse weapon so we can upgrade our ambuscade weapon if we ever get enough hallmarks. I'd just like 5, please. Alright, now we'll go back to Tavnazia and take the Voidwatch warp, because even though they were saying Big Bay, they actually mean Purgo Norgo Island. But fortunately, we don't have to take that blasted ferry ever again unless we want to. We should just be able to teleport there, I believe. If we rest for a second, we can get Swift Shoes. Bibiki Bay, it says. Should just take us straight to Purgo Norgo Island, though. Yep, Purgo Norgo Island, here we are. This would have made Chance Promathia so much easier to record. Now, there should be a Voidwatch portal on all 3 sides, or, well, 3 out of the 4 of this. Every side of the island that doesn't have the boat, we should be able to spawn this Void Watcher. Yeah. And, you know, after doing all this, I don't think we're going to get any special cutscenes anywhere, but I could be wrong. Now, if I remember right, this Voidwatch guy, it just has... Its whole shtick is it has like 10 Pugil ads, I believe, and then it has unique moves that were never seen before because it's a totally new type of monster. I don't think it's the strongest Provenance Watcher, but I remember coming here in the whole Alliance, which is why I went ahead and bought Displacers. You were seeing, though, that these Voidwatch monsters were actually hitting us hard enough to make us bleed, so I guess we're gonna find out. Well, I guess with Displacers we won't find out, but meh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it the cells. I wonder if we can give 2 at once. We can! Cool. Give me void clusters. Dun-dun-dun. Yes. I just want to guarantee victory. Bismarck. Man, he looks cool. Or she. So many ads. Oh, all his Jaggles, they use recoil dive. How about that? I don't know why I'm trying to kill them with Shockwave, but I am. Bismarck gains Shock Spikes. Oh, we killed some of his ads. Blow hole blast. Goodbye, very cool looking whale. Oh, nothing good. He can drop a spear called the Delphinus, which means dolphin or whatever in Latin or whatever language that is. And it's a pulse weapon. It has like electricity around it. And we got a title, Bismarck Flenser. Yay! We're the best around. Nothing ever gonna keep us down. We're the best around. And so concludes Voidwatch, I believe. I don't know if there's any anything else to do other than talk to Owain. I guess we might try going to Juno and seeing if they say anything. Obviously, the main Voidwatch storyline was the one related to Provenance Watcher, and these were just bonus ones they added in to basically give more gear and finish out stuff. I don't know why they weren't considered part of the main thing, but I guess maybe because you have to have an expansion pack to access them, and also do alternate storylines to access them. Whereas the Juno Path ones, I believe we just need the base game zones for that? I don't know. Something like that. What was that? Voidwalkers in Bibicky Bay? Why am I always the last to hear about these things? Curse my backwoods assignment, and a pox upon the officers who sent me here. Wait, does that Prish girl intend to help us quell the Voidwalker threat? I predict choppy seas ahead if you plan on sailing into the eye of the storm again. May you stay the course and remain unscathed. Dun dun dun. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to Juno real quick and see if there's any cutscene at the Ducal Palace or anything, since we've literally killed every Voidwatch monster at least once. But I kind of doubt it. I don't think there is. Well, he must think pretty highly of himself. Oh, nope, no cutscene for us there. Well then, I guess it is about time for me to go to work anyway, so thanks for watching, stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again next time. So, please look forward to it.